Alright, well, I'm going to make this video quick just in case if something happens. Something already kind of did happen. But anyways, we're going to be talking about today's little sneak peek. So I should probably pull this up. Hold on. Let me pull this over here.
I am
Okay, shut up, Vlad. So, yeah, so welcome to March 3rd, also known as day 3 or day 2 of trying to figure stuff out. Now, a lot of people are talking about this new, quote-unquote new, not really new, but video uploaded by Hawksalicious about upcoming dragon voice line, hashtag wickVSdragan. Now, this isn't new. If you go to his Instagram, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, can I just look up the date? Oh, is that not how Instagram works? Oh, February 20th. This came out fairly recently, actually. And here, let's take a listen from the line. I'll let you guys interpret of what he's saying.
Hey, John, you fucking motherfucker! I can't believe this, huh? You come here to Payday, and you think you're gonna own. No, this is Dragon Show. Hey, motherfucker, let's do this together now. The Payday team, yeah.
So, we don't know that, like, we know that he's saying, hey, John, you know, he seems very upset. And in his tweet, or not tweet, his Instagram post, he said, new voiceover, Payday 2, my character Dragon, check it out. So, we don't know if he's, I don't know. We don't know if he's fighting John specifically. He might be, but the thing is that this voice line that he's doing ties in more with Wick's supposed, I guess, suspicion on Dragon about him being a traitor, or just not something that he's not telling. Now, a lot of people, and I forgot to talk about this in the other video, I think, but we're also talking here that we've had 4 things supposedly added into the safe house, right? Well, 5 if you count the suspicious voice line, but anyways, moving on from that, we have Dragon on the phone talking to someone about something, you know, getting more information, doesn't know who the king, queen, / whoever dresses like. We got the Greenbridge jacket. We got, you know, the letter that, you know, is an anagram for Heat Street. And then we got Vlad. Now, adding Vlad is very interesting. And just as a quick spoilers for anybody watching this does have spoilers to it. So, in John Wick 2, John Wick does get out of the Continental. He gets kicked out. I'm not going to say how, but he does. And in my theory, I believe that John Wick 2 happened right after 1, maybe a couple weeks, and then he was introduced into Hawks and Breakout. Now, of course, Payday might have not known about this, but for story reasons, it just makes all the more sense in my mind. Stupid hairs. And right after Biker Heist, things have to happen in that month gap period. Now, of course, they couldn't say anything due to, you know, the John Wick movies still kind of being worked on a bit, I guess, or about to, you know, release this year. But during that time period after Biker Heist, and nothing can really be said about Scarface, and so there wasn't a whole lot of updates. Now, I like to think that in the timeline of Payday, in the story timeline, what happened is the John Wick 2 happened before Hawks and Breakout. We have that whole gap period. Now, it depends on which came first. Now, it was either Scarface or John Wick's heists. I believe either one could have happened, but I think how it happened originally was, I don't know, it's just there's a lot of things that can't be explained here, really, I guess, but, you know, they've had to have the currency somehow, the continental coins, right? So I believe that it was either, you know, because the other thing too here is that in the Scarface heist you don't see Scarface, and I believe that there's an alternate story there too, is where it was either strictly the Payday gang, but I think in an alternate universe, Scarface happened to just stumble upon the Payday gang and joins them. And that's how I think that happened. I don't. There's just like a lot of things that I can't explain. So it was either the Scarface mansion, but I think more it entails that it was Wick's heist first, so they could have the currency, and then the Scarface heist right after, you know, they saved Sharon and everything, so they can, you know, get up with Scarface in his own room. And so the most recent heist in my mind is stealing Xmas by Vlad, and that is why Vlad is now in the safe house, maybe. So Vlad is now in the safe house. He's doing stuff, and now we're going to take a look at his voice lines here. So image from off of Reddit, specifically off of Gamer, because I'm lazy, link to his YouTube.
I am grateful to you for rescuing my brother-in-law, but I'm getting really tired of his screw-ups. One day, I will be fed up with this shit. I hear people think you are a little crazy, huh? Good, that's good. If people are scared of you, they will leave you alone. Where'd you find this old stone guy? Huh? He's amazing. So, can you tell me who Bane really is? Come on, you must know something. Where is he? Does he have an office or something? You a dangerous man, Wolf. Ooh, ooh, yeah. I mean it as a compliment. I heard you're an ex-cop. I never would have guessed. All my friends, I'm just enjoying my day. I love your bike. Oh, it's beautiful. I think I'll get one just like it. Hey, maybe I can buy yours, huh? It's beautiful that your brother recruited you a family business. Ooh, it brings tears to my eyes. My friend, money is what makes the world go around. And we will make money together. You don't mind me hanging out here, do you? Of course not. We're friends, my friends. They call you Clover because you're lucky, yes? Well, guess what? Guess what? I'm a lucky guy too. Yeah. Слушай, мы должны собраться один вечер вместе и поужинать. Настоящий русский ужин. С шампанским, с водкой, со всеми делами, а? Hey, you need some cocaine, you know? You know, I can always get it for you, huh? So, Nathan Steele, ну иди сюда. That's great. I like it. Hey, you are running out of vodka, you know? Hey, can I borrow a tape recorder for a minute? No, don't worry. I was just kidding. My friends, you're the talk of the town. You are real H in the cops' asses! Yeah! Молодцы, ребята, молодцы, так держать! Давай, проклятием заклиненный. If you guys knew what I know, oh man, you would be so much smarter, you'd be so much successful. I know you were a military man once. Didn't pay as well as heisting, did it? Hey, Jira, this is Sophia. She has some nice friends that could introduce you. I think you need some cheering up, eh? Yeah? So you are from South America or something, right? Why are you doing that stuff with the surfboards? Why? I think it's a little strange. Кипит наш разум возмущенный. Your friends broke you out of prison. That shows the importance of having good friends. We should get together someday and have a proper Russian dinner with champagne. and vodka. Ha! Ah! You know, I heard you went to prison. You've got to be tough to survive in there. I know. I bet I could take you in a shooting competition any day, but not today. I've had too much vodka. I am...
So, out of all these lines, people are just talking about them, you know. A lot of people are just saying that it's just dialogue, so, yeah. But a lot of people are saying that Vlad could also be the traitor. Now, it is possible, and I did also think about this in my spare time. I don't think I mentioned it in the video, but I did think about this. And for Vlad to be the traitor is possible, but it seems like a really long con, and I think more he started to find a plan to kill us, or I guess get rid of us, during Crime Fest 2015. I'm sorry if that brings horrible flashbacks to people, but we do have to talk about it. So, during that time period, you know, Vlad is acting like a homeless guy, like, you know, they haven't talked about him in a very, very long time. And so, you know, he pulls out, you know, after Chains leaves, he pulls out in a suit. He's rich. He's got money. And he's talking about these very important people, higher than Overkill, higher than anybody. And I mean, it could be Valve. Could be Valve. And what a plot twist! Valve is actually the high like ring people that are trying to kill us. Who knows? But it also talks about how he randomly just steals nukes for someone during Meltdown, which is also kind of weird. But who knows? I don't know. I mean, Overkill could have been planning this for a very, very long time, or they were just like, let's do it now. Who knows? But Vlad is a possibility, and Dragon could actually just be trying to take down Vlad without telling the other crew members, or there's another contractor that's trying to betray us. Now, the whole thing here is, right, if anybody's forgetting, Bob McKendrick is also a traitor. He is a traitor to us, because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have, you know, it. Because of him, we have the captain. We have Captain Winters and, you know, basically Commissioner Gordon of the Payday universe. Now, that is why we hate him in the John Wick heists. So, it is possible that you know, he is also a traitor. Technically, he is a traitor in this sense. So, I mean, we have about maybe 3 traitors. We already killed Hector. Bob McKendrick heist, who knows when, you know. I mean, I did start a petition for Sydney to become President of the United States of America, so, I mean, that was a thing. I did come up with that. That was all me. I came up with the posters, not the idea, just the posters. And I think that we're dealing with 3 people here. Now, I mean, including Commissioner Gordon over there. But we also have the Zeal team, and it's just like a lot of things are going on. Now, to talk about a few more things here, storylines that we have left. Now, we're developing a new one right now, but the ones that we still haven't, you know, I guess, I don't know, cut off, I don't know how you would call it. We already cut off Hawks and Breakout. We did the dentist storyline. We did, you know, Hawks and Breakout storyline. We killed Hector. And for a while, a lot of people did not know what was going to happen next. Now, we did get Jiro, or Hiro, however you want to pronounce his name. His son, Kento, whoever, is now in Washington, D.C. And a lot of people want to know what is happening to him. Now, a while back, a writer for Payday, who was one of the main story artists, I guess, I don't know how you would call it, left due to creative reasons, and Jiro could have been the creative reasons that happened. I mean, who knows, maybe Overkill just intended for it to be like, oh, you know, just like a little one-off story, but fans really grew attached to a future heist, and maybe maybe we are going to deal with the Yakuza soon, or the Russian Mafia, or something like that, right? I don't know. I mean, at this point, it's out in the air. Then we have the Commissioner Garnet / Commissioner Gordon storyline going on with Captain Winters that really isn't going anywhere at this point in time, though it could be going up soon. You know, we're still trying to find Hoxton's Traitor, which there's Hector, but there was more to it. So it could be, you know, Vlad. I mean, if it was Vlad, it would be a very long one. But I feel like he wasn't that around that much to even want to backstab him. But of course, you know, we did have the whole Hector incident, right? But I don't know. It's just kind of odd. Like maybe Hector, they were doing business before, and he just, you know, got Hoxton, see if they can stop. I don't know. It's a lot of craziness going on in that story, so yeah. But all we know is that there's another traitor. Bob McKendrick is a traitor. So it narrows down to maybe they're talking about Bob McKendrick, who knows, and we're just all not paying attention. Or there is another traitor. It could be Vlad, could be Dragon, could be anybody at this point. Now, after, you know, we get done talking about this, the storylines and everything, there's a whole bunch of storylines that are just going on in the world of Payday. So now we're going to move on to this. A lot of leaked files about Greenbridge and Heat Street. So we're going to listen to them. I haven't heard all of these, so I will be stopping at points to talk about them. Well, first of all, that's pretty much what I listened to all night because, you know, fun fact, I actually have my headphones on during nighttime and listen to rain. I don't know if that's a health problem, but yeah. So it's obvious. Now, here's the thing. So if we go back a bit. The rain kind of just sounds out in the open, which, I mean, a lot of people are going to say, well, yeah, rain does happen in the sky, dummy. But it doesn't sound like it's on any person's raincoat or anything. It just sounds kind of like background sound, probably. So, I mean, and Greenbridge is one of the first, well, I think only the only heist to actually have rain. I don't know. You guys can talk about that in the comments if you want. See if there's any other heist that has rain. Now, that sounds like rubble cracking. If you don't know, in Greenbridge, one of the trucks does have a possibility to be at the very end, and the bridge starts to crumble, I mean, because of the explosions and everything. But it starts to crumble even more, and the truck almost falls off. So this could be the sound of the truck falling off. Now, this sound here is something prying open. Now, whether it's, I mean, I think it's more, I don't know. It could be either one of them. They could just have a random sound file that mixes with the other sound files. Doesn't really sound like anything's happening in the background. Just sounds like something that's opening up. So it could be the van car, or it could be the transport trucks from Greenbridge. Moving on. Sounds like cars in the distance. Now, I doubt that that's on the bridge because there would be rain sounds probably in the background, though, of course, they could just add them. So I believe that's more towards Heat Street's backgrounds of cars. So that little small clip there was rain dripping inside of a car, or well, outside of a car, but someone's inside of it. More, you know, crumbling. That's someone drinking. It's someone drinking. It's someone blowing and then taking a sip. Because that's the only thing I can think of is that it's a drink. Though it could be equipment like water equipment, but I think it's more of a drink. So we could get a trailer soon. Who knows? I mean, Dragon, the voice actor for Dragon, did just today. U.S. report. Wait, what? Bloomberg. What the heck? I don't care. I don't care about news. Anyways, moving on. Where's Dragon? Isn't Bloomberg the people who Trump supports? Douchebags people? Who knows? Yeah. So Dragon on his Instagram just posted something shady coming your way. Have a fun evening. Fist pump, sunglasses. And it's him on a camera looking in the cold. So there's a possible trailer coming soon. Who knows? I mean, of course, it could be for Dragon's movie that he's doing that I don't even know about. So, who knows? So, we could get a possible trailer soon. Anyways, let's continue on. The other one sounds more like a truck. This one sounds more like a van, in my opinion. So that was a whole bunch of sounds. There was rain, then a tin roof hitting by rain. I mean, there was a lot of things there. So, of course, I mean, it's confirmed it's Greenbridge, right? It's already Greenbridge. We know it's Greenbridge. All the rain involved is Greenbridge. We know that. Now, the other one, the footsteps, it kind of sounded like dirt, someone, or just rubble, I guess. I don't know. Just sounded kind of confusing. More doors prying open, I guess. I mean, it just sounds like someone taking sips of something from like a canteen. The other one was cars in the distance again. I mean, it could be sounds of you picking up something, or you could be underwater. So, also keep in mind, we did have a lot of sound files from the John Wick heist too, that I mean could be actually maybe somewhat connected to this. I don't know for sure, but. See, now this one definitely sounds like it's on a raincoat. I think that the two sounds there, well, the one where I thought someone was like, you know, like some sort of crunching sound in the rain, I think that was actually from the raincoats. So, have fun with raincoat sound for most of the heists now. Cars in the distance. More rubble. Odd. Man, they got a lot of rain sounds. Greenbridge. Also, a lot of these sounds that are, because a lot of people are going to tell me before I even say anything, is that a lot of these car sounds are probably for Greenbridge since it is on a bridge. I know that, but I don't hear any explosions, though they could just add that. Just, you know, saying. Sounds like on a car. Someone prying open. I know that sound. I know that sound. I know that sound. That is Heat Street. That is the Heat Street sound. That, or it kind of also, what was the other one? There was another one from Pay the Heist that was like the kind of like the sidewalk, kind of like skeek, like kind of like a sneaker on, you know, like a basketball kind of court. But that sounds very much like Heat Street. This sounds like Heat Street. Jesus, what the heck is that? Whoever the traitor is, are they gonna have flies on them? Like, Jesus, man. That or it could just be a random fly. Otherwise, that's entirely annoying. Alright, so it sounds like someone drinking, like I said before, but that one does sound like a shrinking sound, so something's falling off. In my opinion, I think that's what's happening. More rain. Raincoat. Like someone trying to open again. More rain. God darn, why are there so many like flies and bees? Hold on, wait. Just sounds like someone drinking. Rubble. Rain. Lots of rain. Wind. I don't know how to, like, it sounds all the same. Sounds all the same. More wind and rain. Oh, really? That was it? Alright, well, there we go. So we got drinking sounds and I don't know, rubble, probably an open. A lot of stuff there. Now, we're going to go onto the thread here. So, we're on Reddit right now, and we have, while fooling around the safe house, I went to John Wick and interacted with him. The first thing he said was, something's up with Dragon, something he's not telling us. So I went around all the other characters and interacted with them, and none of them said something related to Dragon. So what do you guys think? Also heard Old Stone talking to himself, as usual, about some phone call. I heard him say something about a wrong number and a woman. I don't know if this is new or old. Dragon killed John Wick's dog human. I'll probably do something. It'll probably do something with the new heist. Maybe something to do with classics. It would be cool if Dragon was calling someone like a Matt character to contact with Heat Street. Maybe these two lines are related. Seems like two are going to have some conflict with each other at some point in the future. Or it's a stretch. Either way, seems interesting. Would like to see how this plays out. How this plays put. You know, the way Heat Street is more or less confirmed on at the stage. And the description of Hoxton's, let's see here, area mentions he's still paranoid about a rat. What if Dragon will replace Matt in Heat Street? Sorry, I didn't play the first heist. I'm assuming he crashed because of the police blocking the road. Construction made it hard to avoid. Let's not forget that you cook the guy up to make him come out. And by cooking, I mean setting the car on fire. He wants to get out. Do you mean Greenbridge because of the new rain jacket that is garbage? In the garbage? Wait, what? That is in the garbage. There's also an envelope somewhere that has Heath Tate wrote on there. It's an anagram for Heath Street. Alright, so maybe both heists? I don't think they'll do something so drastic simply because he's paid. Yeah, see? They wouldn't cut him out because he's paid DLC. Like, they cut Hector out of the game. Well, Hector wasn't. See, the devs wouldn't want to cut him out of the game. Why they cut Hector out of the game? I mean, he's still in the game, but just, you know, dead. That won't happen. I know this mainly because nothing has changed in the classic heist we have now. They aren't canon repeat of the heist. They are a retelling of the story, if that makes sense. In other words, Matt will still be the little he is, and Dragon will probably stay the bad he is. Also, if you want evidence that these heists are just retelling the story, I could provide with lots, like Bane saying classic job, gang, first world bank. That's clearly a hint that that's exactly what it is, a classic. Why would the gang rob a bank a second time? Let alone 6 years later. That would be so stupid. Of course, I did think that all collab characters were not canon because of their appearance, and because 3 of them are dead, and they all turn out to be canon, so I don't know. You can never know with the horrible overkill writers. Well, 3 characters that are dead. Well, one's a clone. Let's see. One is still not sure about. Let's see. Who else could he be talking about? I don't even know if Bodhi's alive. I still haven't seen that movie. Which will probably be the death of me, because that's a remake of one of the best heist movies. One of the best. There are many great ones. And, you know, Scarface, the only reason why he's technically canon is because there was a game that came out, did decent reviews, and they got the same voice actor from that game to play as Scarface. So, technically how it's played out is that it's movie, video game to video game, this video game that we currently live in, right? So that's how Scarface is still alive. Maybe there's some... I don't even going to read that. Given what happened in JW2, John Wick 2, perhaps Dragon thinks Wick is big liability to the crew. Maybe now Dragon knows that everyone's after him and tries to do something about it, or tell them rest about it. Retarded question. Oh, retarded question. But how on earth do you get the new stuff to show? I've updated, went to the safe house, restarted many times, still nothing. You're asking about the new safe house stuff not showing in your save out, then restart Payday, and the Steam client is still on. If it still doesn't show. From CryNet. No, okay. Here's my theory. Copy and paste through that because of. Okay, so here's a little theory. A game. Okay, anyway, so the end of John Wick 2. I was probably not happy about that. Could be that or something else. According to what Dragon says on the phone outside, when translated to English, he mentions something about all bees not liking the queen. Direct listen, maybe some bees don't like the queen. My buddy sent me a link that full translate. I don't know. Later after, it's a deal. I really think it's about to. I think he's about to betray the gang. There's even more evidence. Hodgson says that he thinks there is another rat. Maybe it's Dragon. Some more bits of evidence. Dragon does not trust Rust, and we have proof of that in Rust's trailer when you talk to Dragon as Rust in the safe house. I don't know. Maybe it's just a joke, but okay. And Chains in Dallas, while in good fun, are apparently, according to the trailer and safe house quotes, are constantly poking fun at Dragon. Maybe he's pissed off and has had enough, and I think that Wick thing that I mentioned in spoiler was probably the straw that broke the Dragon's back. See what I did there? Anyway, horrible joke aside, if Dragon doesn't return in Payday 3 because of these hints, maybe something else will happen, I'm not sure. I don't know, there's lots of theories to go around of if Dragon is a traitor, if he isn't a traitor. I mean, nobody knows for sure, you know? Nobody knows for sure. All we can hope is that, you know, if this is the last time we'll see Dragon, the voice actor, I know you're not watching this, but if you ever do, just want to say a few words to you, man. You were great. I didn't get to play as you as much, but I wish I could. You are a great character in Payday. You fit really well. I mean, heck, you actually did stuff that we're not going to talk about because I don't want to get killed. And I just think you're a really cool guy. And the fact that you have been on this ride with us, with the Payday community, as much as you can, and, you know, as much as you could and can be, just thank you. You're a great character. I hope the best for you, and if this is the last time we see you, then I hope for the best for you, man. Have a good life, and, you know, stuff. I know he's not going to watch this, but anyways. So, yeah, tell me what you guys think about after me going through all this stuff. Now, if Dragon is a traitor, it's going to be quite sad, but I don't think... Here's the thing. I don't think that they're going to make him the traitor in... I don't know. Here's how I see it playing out. Either these are going to stay true to the actual game, in which case it's going to be Matt and then just a random Asian guy, or it's going to be like this. It's going to be Dragon is the traitor, and then Matt is the one that we break out, which would be kind of stupid because it was a joke, but it could also be Kento, which a lot of people are saying is a stupid storyline, or it could be just the random Asian guy again. Who knows? Who knows? There's lots of things to go on about this, so... yeah, tell me what you guys think. I have comments in the last video to read. So, yep. See you guys in the next video. I'm going to let this play out for a bit because, I mean, I can hit it 40, right? If we hit it 40, then it's like, it's a guaranteed 40 minute. Before I could even upload it, I saw it. This thing is here. I'm going to just review it right now. Here we go. New dialogue. Here we go. Sorry, I'm just very upset right now.
Something's up with Dragan.
Hold on.
Something's up with Dragan. Something he's not telling us.
Hey, John. You should mind your own fucking business, huh?
Hey, Dragan, what's up? You okay, man? You sure?
They call me the Croatian Rocky. This is pretty nice. Maybe Arnold will swing by one day.
This gang is a tight unit, Dallas. And we always get the job done.
You got to stop talking Swedish to me, man. This makes me nervous and I don't understand anything, huh? You shouldn't take so much shit from Hoxton, man. Sydney, you crazy bitch. I like you. The way you live, man, I don't get it. It's like you don't care if you live or die. What? You want to play, huh? Come on and show me what you got.
The Yakuza. I bet you've seen a lot of bad things. I heard you did time. Must have been rough. Good to see you, Houston. Trust your guns, Wolf. Dye my hair like yours? No, I don't think so. Irish luck, huh?
Hey, surfer man.
Something's up.
Guys, it's confirmed. We got the new Civil War for Payday 2. Dragan versus Wick. Here we come. It's confirmed.